Sorry about my lighting. I'm in my car. Came off work. But how y'all doing? This is Packer Kingdom. Um, let's talk about the Rams, the Packers, period. What they got to do these last 4 games, off season, all that stuff. Because I want to understand what we need to do to get the job done. I hope that this podcast or this push out to the Green Bay Packers, and I want Green Bay Packers to analyze and understand what us fans been going through this year. You know, when you're used to winning, used to having success, and do your job that you get paid to do. This is wrong with this franchise. You get paid. You start from a rookie as a pup. A pup be hungry. So he asks his parents, hungry, or he go take it. This what this football team they do. They take the money, and when they get the bag, rats from riches, they don't want to play no more. If you want to don't want to play no more, take a pay cut, give most of that money back, and walk out or create for trade. But we need some of that money because I'm not gonna keep going through this. Or tell Mark Murphy to stop lowballing the top head coaches. If you could throw a DC that's from Detroit that went 0-17 just because he's your best friend, you want to pay his bills, get him paid. How you gonna throw a $5 million contract for 2 years? I think so. You split that, you get 2.5. You made this man rich overnight, and he haven't did anything. What did he actually do? Make us worse? How you gonna have a good season last season, but can't do it the same way? You know why? Because he got that full guaranteed money, and he start acting a little strange. You have Jair, you had Stokes, you had Savage, you had Campbell. You know Campbell was good at. Why you use Quay Walker as an edge? Put him all over the place where he can blitz and cross pressure. Why it took so long for Amari to get off punt return? Why it took so long? Sorry about that. To bench. Why it took so long to bench Amari Rogers? I mean, not Amari Rogers. Newman. He was the toxic, the worst lineman in the last six games. It took you all the way to midseason to figure out that he's not good. He's not a starter. He's a backup. He probably can't even start in no other team. Start from XFL or something. Trade deadline. You could have traded your third, your sixth for a receiver that's proven. Didn't do that. So I'm getting that we're gonna have a bomb off season, a bomb draft, if we didn't do nothing with the draft picks, go. You must ready to have an A+ draft. I hope that's what you're thinking about. You make no moves for Kendrick Barnes, no move for Jerry Jeudy, no move for no proven receiver. But you had this offseason, last offseason, you had DJ Shark on the line. You had all these receivers. Marquise Goodwin that went to Seattle. Look how he's playing. And guess who you bring us? You bring us Sammy Watkins. That's what you do. That's what you do. You get receivers just past their primes. Every position you get people that's past their prime or don't know what to do. Mr. Joe Barry, why don't you have Jair Stokes? I mean, not Stokes. Jair and Douglas man up. Or you do this. Why don't you have Jair man up on the number one receiver and you can play Douglas 7 yards a zone? Last season, you played 7 yard zone away from the defender. Now you're playing 20. Who taught you, boy? Who taught you that, boy? You got these DBs playing 30 yards back, and you expect them to make a play? It is second. It is 4th and 4, and you got them playing 20 yards back. All they're gonna do is a slant. All they're gonna do when they do a slant, the ball's coming out, and Johnny don't have enough time to knock the ball off. Maybe if he playing 7 yards off the ball instead of having him play all the way back towards the end zone. The run defense. Matt LaFleur, Goop, that's on y'all. Y'all pay Aaron Rodgers $50 million. That was your fault. We didn't force him. If he wanted a $50 million a year, then you should have traded him. Like, okay, we can't afford that. I know damn well y'all couldn't afford that shit. But y'all made it possible. But y'all didn't make it possible to keep Adams? Y'all could have paid Adams 2020. This team, I love you. I love y'all. Green Bay Packers for life, but simple mistakes cost us Super Bowls. 2020. They ain't on the line. You kick a field goal, Matt LaFleur. Instead of getting to Aaron Rodgers, the man was hot. 2 minute drill. He was hot. Defense played lights out. And plus, Joe Barry, you knew Savage was doing terrible constantly. It took you mid-season. It took Stokes to get hurt to want you to make Savage play dime back. If you knew he messed up too, if you knew he messed up Vikings game, you should have automatically did something. And then it took you a half a fucking century to adjust to a few games. You did so good against the Commanders, but you can't let Jair play. Like you let Jair play Terry, you let Jair play Wilson, but you don't let Jair play man the rest of the way. I wouldn't mind if this team wanted to trade a different team. I wouldn't mind because you messed things up. I believe in you. I literally had your back, and you keep doing this to us fans. How do you get worse? Adding more great defensive players. You wanted a linebacker, we got you. You want a wide, we did it. You want to resign Jair, we did it. You want the Strokes, we did it. You want to keep Amos, we did it. Hey man, this organization gotta have a big group, a big meeting with Aaron Rodgers. If players like all these $20 million contracts, we're gonna keep getting players like DJ Reed. Or if you know how to draft right, and start getting these freaking finessers, why don't you get a powerhouse? A Jordan Davis. A powerhouse. You got Devontae Wyatt. It's something that's small. The Eagles' O-line look bigger than Kenny Clark and Devontae Wyatt and DJ Reed and Dean Lowry all together. Them front line was way big, huge, and tall. That's why they ate Kenny Clark ass up in the middle. Get a big guy. If he ain't Aaron Donald, don't go after people like that. If he ain't Aaron Donald, go get it. It's a lot of big players. Go get the biggest DL, the most biggest DL that's athletic freak in the draft. It's not hard to draft a D line that have a good 6'6" size, 300 some pounds, and is ready to rock. Like go get a Khalil Jones. Throw Khalil Jones at D tackle. Like do something. Oh, we're gonna continue getting ass cooked by non-good teams. We gotta play Baker Mayfield. If you make Baker Mayfield look good out there, if Matt LaFleur don't fire you, Matt LaFleur gotta go. I don't give a fuck where he gotta go. If he ain't trying to help this team win a playoff, he got to go. He got to go. Bro gotta go because bro's part of the problem. I'm sorry for ranting on here, but I just have a lot of stuff on my chest. It's just that I don't understand. We draft so bad and like Saquon Brown, AJ Brown, we could have had them guys. Them guys was not far away from us. But we choose Amari Rogers, we choose Steinberger, we choose Jordan Love, we choose the only two hits that we made, 2019, 2020? Okay, we got AJ Dillon in 2021. We got Aaron Jones in 2019. Okay, Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon, Jair, Kenny Clark, Gary, is really, really good. Those 5 is consistent. If you let them play, offensive ball, John Rain Jr., Zach Tom, Elton Jenkins, Josh. Those guys I love. Those guys, that front 5 needs to stay. We need to get pay Elton Jenkins. Do what we gotta do to keep this line together. This is the most important position. O-line. Receivers. Y'all could have had drafted. Y'all could have had drafted Waddle. Y'all could have had drafted. There's so many players y'all could have had drafted. But y'all chose the wrong players. I mean, 2022 is pretty good. But 2021, you guys drafted the wrong players at the wrong time. That's the problem. If we are like, I mean, I like the Devontae Wyatt pick, and then I don't because you could have had George Pickens at 28. It could have been Watson, Dobbs, George Pickens, Sam Toure, the rookies you could have had, Lazard, Cobb. I don't know why I pick up Sam. I could have got Julio and Cobb. That would have been a good one. Not Sammy. Marquise good. Just people just out there, and especially DC, the Broncos, the Broncos DC now. He was the #1 finalist. You know what happened? You lowballed him. Y'all lowballed him just to be cheap. And that's the problem with this team. This is why we never will be good in the playoff. Y'all get these bum ass staff members that don't know nothing about winning. How do you fumble the bag off a DC that won a Super Bowl for a DC that didn't win shit? How do y'all go off a DC that didn't win anything? What did he win? All the teams that he coached, they was terrible. Tampa Bay had a good defense. Guess what happened? Joe Barry ran him to the ground. Joe Barry is a linebacker coach. Can we put in Gray, the DB coach, to see what he can do? Can you internal DC? Can we do something? Matt LaFleur, you can call DC in offense. Can we do something? This game, this year been on defense. This y'all understand? DC, the defensive side of the ball, was supposed to be our strongest side of the ball. We know the offense was gonna take some time to flourish. Defense and offense was terrible, and the special teams is worse than last year. Y'all let Hackett go. Y'all let Z go. Cause y'all want to give these players y'all want to give players like Bakhtiari, which I understand he deserve it, but you injured, you get Bakhtiari these contracts, you get everybody on this team $20 million plus. What y'all congrats for being the most highest paid team that won one Super Bowl, 2 NFC conference, 2 of them choked. Let's be real. Packer fans, all my OGs, TR, High Point of View, AJ, Big Nate, Bernard, Vegas, tell me, in your years of watching this team, what's the difference between 2010 and 2022 run the table in 2016? I noticed that 2010 we had a heart. We had we defeated we were defeating diversity. We had people that want to play. We had people hustling to the ball. We had ball hawks. We had the ball hawks. We had the hustle right now. But the coach is not installing these players to play tough football. When you sit here playing 30 yards every game, what do you think the defense is going to do? They're going to play soft. They don't want to come up. It's the coaches. If your guys want to play for stats and be individual, that's on the coaches, not bonding, not telling your teammates to bond, not bonding with the team, not being committed. Of course, your defense is going to be tired when you keep calling these 30-yard zone, and then when they get toasted in zone, oh, it's Jair's fault. If you let your defense play to their strength, they wouldn't have no problem. Okay, I understand if Jair getting toasted by every receiver playing man coverage, then I understand why you put him zone. Then if he getting toasted man coverage and zone coverage, that's a trade-off season. But if he really locking down players on man coverage and you go away from it, same thing matter for offense. If you see the running ball, the running game is working, you go away from it, you're supposed to milk. The season was to not score 30 points. The season is to milk the clock and win by time possession. And we failed that all season. Failed. You only play good against certain teams like Cowboys. You have to beat them. Bears, you have to beat them. But what about every other team? Like every other team, 400 yards a game. Eagles broke rushing records on us, passing records on us. Made Tannehill look like a top 5 quarterback. Even though you shutting down the run game, Derrick Henry is the decoy. Oh yeah, T.R. Well, hey, prayers to you, man. I hope you're all right. I hope the mood changed. You know, blessings to you. But back getting on this Packer ass, y'all made Daniel Jones look like a top 5 QB, even though they won today. Thank you, Giants. I appreciate it. But this team, Matt LaFleur, don't know how to deal with diversity, man. I mean, adversity. He used to winning. His career is based off of Aaron Rodgers' arm and Devontae Adams' catching ability. Now we don't have a healthy Aaron Rodgers, and you don't have a good Adams no more. Then you stuck now. Instead of y'all could have had paid Adams 2022. I'm 2020. I don't care what nobody say. Adams will be a Packer if we gave him a 6-year deal. He'll probably have 3 years left in his contract right now. But y'all wait. Y'all even wait till when y'all even wait for Aaron Rodgers deal to get to come. No, when Aaron Rodgers was on his last deal, y'all took care of him faster than y'all did Adams. This is why Adams didn't feel wanted. This is why Darius Smith didn't feel wanted. This why everybody that was is an ex NFL, is an ex Packer talk shit about the organization that we are shitty. Cause we are. You let them just because they hurt, you don't want to pay them? Now we stuck paying to Darius Smith. Laugh at the end of the day, he laughs. First, he clinched the NFC North, a 13-3 win team, and we paying him $12 million. He's living large and winning. You know why? Until Mark Murphy kick the bucket or he do something with his life, retire early, retire next offseason or something. When this team understand, well, the Super Bowl, blah, 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 blah. That's when we had that's when we had an OC, an HC, a defensive coordinator. That's when we had a staff members with a demeanor and have a championship voice and don't take no bullshit. Now Matt LaFleur with his little sugar in the coat, you getting bullied by Aaron Rodgers. You think Mark McCarthy was taking that shit? Hell no. You gonna do what he play? You gonna do what he say? Or well, Matt LaFleur, you grab some balls. Aaron Rodgers, hey man, this it tomorrow. Win or go home. Who won it? This defense. Win or go home. Joe Barry, pay your rent or go work 9 to 5. It's so much on the line. Amos, Dean Lottery, DJ Reed, who else on the contract? Chris Barnes, who else? Who else got Lazard? Tunyon? Who else? Amy Sammy, Rudy, Nixon. All you guys on a contract. You want a contract with us, or you want a contract to a next team in free agency? This is the game you got to play. Play out your minds. They have no Donald. They have no Cooper Kupp. They have half their damn team is hurt. If we don't put up 30 on this team, I don't know what to tell you. If we don't stop the run, Cam Akers have not been good this season. They released it, Henderson. He got released it weeks ago. So all they got is hey man, offense. I appreciate y'all keeping Aaron Rodgers clean for 4 weeks. No pressures, no sacks, living life on the offense. I can't wait to see more offense. But this defense has me terrified. They haven't done shit all year. DJ Reed, step up. Kenny Clark, this is your weather. You gotta be a dog. Beginning of the season, you and Aaron Donald you was on top of Aaron Donald and Precious. That went away. Bring it back. I need that Kenny Clark from last week. I need this defense from last week. Except for Jair getting burnt. But I need this defense. I need this run defense. Attack. Rams offensive line is way weaker than the Bears. Attack. 5-5. Preston Smith. Joe Barry. You have the keys. Use it. Drive it. Start the ignition and drive. And don't stop until you accomplish the job. We all want to dub. Us Packer fans is spoiled with success for a reason. We could have had a ring, but the smallest mistakes cost us games. If you miss an assignment, like Sammy Watkins, cough cough, missing assignment blocking, missing assignment slanting, missing assignment going to street, missing assignment you know what to do when you off script. You guys practice that seven 7 days of what 6 days a week. The same plays. Execute. The key word. Execute. Outsmart, outbeat, and be hungry. A lot of people, a lot of people play football in the streets. A lot of people wish they could play in the NFL. A lot of people wish they can get a call. It's a blessing to be in the NFL. It's a blessing to stay healthy in the field. One wrong move, you in trouble. All the players, all the people that's hurt, torn ACLs. Man, hey man, Packers, man, do this for do this for Gary. Do this for Gary. Dedicate this win to Gary. Rashad Gary. Dedicate this to Stokes. Dedicate it to all the people that love the Packers but have brain tumors and everything. Put your heart in this football. If you love football, you love the Green Bay Packers, and you want those fans to keep smiling, do what you gotta do. We pay the tickets to see you guys win, not be pathetic. Especially if it's a winnable game. Giants game, Commanders, Jets, so on, so on. Those was games that if we'd have beat, we wouldn't be in this trouble. We wouldn't be waiting on a team to fall to get in the playoff spot. Come on, man. We gotta do better than that, man. I believe in this team. Y'all had a whole week, whole 2 weeks, a whole week in a day, because today I didn't play. Y'all play tomorrow. A whole week in a day and a half to figure out what you need to do. It's game mode. It's win or go home. It starts at kickoff. Run down the field, make a tackle. It starts on defense or offense on defense. It starts from a first play. First play. First down. Who wants it? Offense. Start from you. Start from the whole team. From Aaron Rodgers to the blockers, to the receivers, to the tight ends, and to Matt LaFleur and Stanovich. Who won it? Aaron Rodgers, do you want it? Show me why they pay you $50 million. Like I said earlier. Show me why they gave you that contract. Show me why they didn't trade your ass in the offseason last one. Show me. Show me why, Brandon Cobb, show me why they brought you back. D. Lowry, show me why that they gave you another chance. DJ Reed, show me that they gave you a chance. Amos, show me why they give you another chance. Show me. Chris Smith, show me why they gave you a 5-year deal with all that money. Campbell, show me why they brought you back. Quay, show me that why they picked you up in the first round. 7, show me why they picked up your 5th-year option. Hey, Elton, show me why Packers should pay you, or other teams should look at you and pay for you. Aaron Jones, show me why we need to keep you 2023. Lazard, show me why we need to bring you back. Everybody has to show up something. Don't leave no meat on the bone. Clean it. Matt LaFleur, show me why we extended you. Joe Barry, show me why you still have a job in the NFL. Everybody got to show something. Gary brung his. Oh, shit. Hey, Aaron Jones brung his. I can go all day. I can go all day. I can go all day. Nixon, Rudy, keep fighting. You want a job? You want to stay a Packer? Do what you gotta do, homie. Show me something. This year has not been great. This year, this year players, coaches make the G of that helmet, of the lacy, look terrible. I hope y'all understand what I'm getting at. Clean your plate. King Clark, clean your plate, my boy. We don't know if you're going to be back. We don't know if we're going to cut you. Show Green Bay that, like, no, I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. I'm here to play. Wake up, Kenny. Wake up. Talk to your defense. Campbell, talk to your defense. Hey, TR, if you want to get on here, I can allow you on here if you want to get on here. Let me know. But hey, man, if we gotta go call in Ray Lewis, go Patrick Willis or Clay Matt, go. If we gotta call an OG, go do it. We need this win. I'm more excited for y'all. Y'all excited for yourselves. We got a week off. We should not lose this game. Absolutely not. I don't want to hear nothing about no rig. I don't want to hear nothing about oh, nothing. You had a whole bye week to understand. We beat Baker Mayfield last season. We know what he can do. We know. Hey, we beat them. Hey, we beat Baker Mayfield with a better receiver core. They cupless. Joe Burry, man up. Baker Mayfield ain't running out. Hey, Kiwi Spike, Quay Walker. Put Amos inside the box. I noticed that last season, Amos was inside the box a lot. He was playing sub linebacker. I noticed that zone. All right, TR. I know about zone. We play 7 yards back zone. We didn't play no 30 yards back. You go look, Joe Barry, you go look at the old finish 2021. 7 yards back. Douglas just jump in front of the ball and take off with it. Go back to that. If you just go back to that Joe Barry, you can stay. I don't like this new Joe Barry. I don't know if you clone. I don't know what the hell Green Bay done to you. But just like the Joe Barry we know from last season, you had everybody in the right spot. Everybody was in the right spot. Now you got everybody out of zone, out of place. That's unacceptable. You get paid $5 million for 2 years. How you have a first good year but a second year terrible? If your wife ain't giving you none or your kids don't like you or something, let us know. So we can move on and get your bags packed. I'm trying to win. It's hard. It's hard to be. They say it's hard to be successful, but you've been successful for 30 years. Us fans been spoiled with success for a reason. Success didn't grow overnight. Success grew overnight. No, success didn't grow overnight. Hey, if you let the LA Rams beat us, a team that we swept already, and we already demolished, cooked oil, we cooked them with Cup and Odell. Joe Barry, please, you cannot be terrible. This is a Super Bowl caliber team. I know it. What team that you know got all Pro Bowlers at all levels? A Pro Bowler, Elton and Bakhtiari. You have a Pro Bowler, Aaron Jones. You had I think Sammy Walker was I think Sammy or Randall, one of them was a Pro Bowler. Defensive side of the ball, Kenny Clark, Pro Bowler. Campbell, Pro Bowler. Jair, Pro Bowler. Amos, I think he was a Pro Bowler. All these vets, all these people, you letting down all your fans. Everybody counting us out. I feel we can get counted in. I looked up last year. AJ Dillon can run zone. Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon been running scary. But now these last few weeks, he been hot. Eagles game had 100 yards. Bears game had 100 yards. Almost. I think 90 apiece. 90 something apiece. Hey, man. Thunder and lightning. Thunder and lightning outside. Chris Watson the lightning. Romeo Dobbs is the thunder. You have a thunder and lightning in every position. Most teams wish they could have this team. You give the Texans this type of team. They going somewhere. We are blessed to have this team. And we being negative 45 million next season, a lot of people who gotta leave. Make this 4 games count, homeboy. Make the 2023 draft count. You slip up and miss on a lot of people, we are doomed. Hey man, I might be off at 40 minutes because I can go all day, I can go hours and hours, but Green Bay ain't gonna listen. They gonna do the opposite. We already know how it's gonna go down. Metaphor will be at the podium. Hey, we should have did more. I don't want to hear no more bullshit. I want to hear about pack your bags and go. You're too sorry. You always give credit to other teams. Talking about no, nigga, you just got coach, you suck. Just say you suck, and we'll try again next year. This is the only chance. Look at Detroit. Detroit defense is way better than Detroit defense. We got way more talent, but a coach to be playing sound football. Like, come on, man. Give us something to live off of tomorrow. Give us something to live off next year. Next year, give us something. Offense show a lot of complimentary football. Hey, we need turnovers. Don't drop picks. Hey, Mason Crosby, you too. Catch the ball. Aaron Rodgers, no more excuses. This team has no excuses while we don't beat the Rams. We should beat the South Rams. No excuses. I heard your says. I said stop the violence. Let's be violent. Let's go in, man. And let's see what happens, man. Thank God that y'all made it, man. Just make us fans happy. We spend too much money to sit here and watch y'all lose. Like, we looking like the Raiders. Raiders got all that talent. And just be miscoached, misled. Same problem in Green Bay. Same problem with the Broncos. Broncos got a really good roster. just misled by mistakes. You know? You hear me? Let's get this done, man, for we can have so I can have something to talk about and move on to the next. But let's go day by day, week by week. Just hey man, I'm gonna do more. I think doing this and then doing videos, I think doing this better. Cause I think I can just post it and just live and then just from there. And I probably better sounds better. Gotta do all the uploading and stuff. Maybe I gotta fix. I don't know. Maybe put some Hey TR, if you still up, hey, I need help with the Saptar. Like you know how you do your little things, like when you do a podcast or whatever, and you have a little I forgot what you call it. If I could make my stuff fancy, and my stuff stop being all boring and stuff. But peace out to y'all. Like I said, thanks to High Point of View, TR, and Bernard. Even though Bernard don't pick up pick up his text messages, and AJ cough cough. But y'all my boys, man. Pack. It's a family thing, not just a sport thing, But peace.